You think about people saying, having those nightmares of being up on stage and suddenly looking down and they're naked or they're in their underwear, and that's like the big nightmare. And I chose to do this. So,
playing devil's advocate a little bit, what do you say to people who may criticize, the objectification of women and, just it being a stunt and not, talk
right. Well, I have had to deal with so much of that already, doing the pinup and the modeling stuff. So I've kind of articulated a stance about this is my choice to do it, and it is a vehicle for growth, and I think that it's helped me understand and not judge nudity or judge, I think 5 years ago I was super judgmental of strippers and stuff. Like, why would you want to do that and expose yourself and be objectified and whatnot? But, I always say when you place yourself into a situation that could receive a lot of judgment, it teaches you how to be less judgmental yourself. So that's part of my growth and my experience, is to become a less judgmental person. And plus, I'm choosing to objectify myself. In some of my pinup pictures, they are, some of them, they're sensual, they're sexy, they're sexual, they're funny, whatever they are, that is my choice to do that. That's how I want to portray myself at that moment. And I own that because, I consider myself to be a feminist. I consider myself to be a sexual being. And so I am just playing around with all of that in the most respectful way that I know how to. And I'm inspiring people. There are women out there that have contacted me and they're like, I have been so shut off from my sexuality for so long, and I see your pictures and they're funny and they're cute and they're sexy, and it inspires me to do something, whether it's go buy a new dress or get a haircut. And I always say, people will say to me, it's almost as if you're focusing too much on what's on the outside, the body, the hair, the makeup, in these pictures. And I say, our image is the inside and it is the outside, and we can play around with our image on the outside and kind of make ourselves into what we want to be and how we want to portray ourselves as a piece of art or a person. So anyways, I could go on and on, as you can see.
What's been the reaction of some of your family and friends and coworkers and neighbors that have found out so far?
My mother doesn't know yet. She suspects that something is happening. I'm surprised she hasn't seen the pictures on my Facebook page because she follows it. So I'm ready for that. No, I'm not ready for that. I'm trying to prepare myself and be ready for that. My youngest doesn't know. He's 13. He would be really opposed to it, and it would upset him quite a bit, even though this whole thing has helped him grow a lot, and just on the way he views women and understands his own sexuality and stuff. But my two older kids, they know. My stepdaughter is like, this is so gross. I don't know why you want to do this. This is like, what if my friends are in the crowd? Like, she's going to be 21 soon. What if I know people? But it's so interesting because it's just nudity. It's not like, I don't know. There's far worse things that I could be doing, I suppose. So